Welcome back to another video, man. You feel me? Today we're gonna be doing Snoop Dogg on how his murder trial changed the trajectory of his life. You feel me? I heard he got second-degree murder, if I'm not mistaken. I asked y'all when we did the Source Award. I think that's what it was called, that Source Award video by Music Vibe. I asked y'all to tell me what's the difference between first-degree murder and second-degree murder. You feel me? I don't know what's the difference between those two. All I know or I don't know if he had an attempted murder. I don't know what, you feel me? I don't know what it was. It says murder trial. So, you mean I think he ended up killing somebody. I don't know. You feel me? But we gonna learn it here today. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell to be notified every time I drop a video. Currently right now, we are in the middle of reacting to Tupac's Still I Rise. So, you know, y'all go check that out if y'all haven't. Matter of fact, by the time this video is dropping, that video will not be out. This video will be coming out at 12 o'clock, January 1st. So it's coming out today. Well, obviously. I'm recording this December 31st, you feel me? I'm recording this video December 31st. So this video will be out at 12 o'clock tomorrow. And Still I Rise album reaction part 1 will be coming out at 8 p.m. January 1st. Feel me? I told y'all I'm gonna be double uploading. So you know we're gonna double upload for y'all. And yeah, man. We're gonna see what he talking about on here. And yeah, man, let's see. Y'all try to get this video, let's say 15, 20 likes. Let's get it. This is by Bootleg Kev, by the way.
I wanted to ask you about your second album, because it's an album I feel like doesn't get talked about enough. It was probably one of the highest anticipated albums of all time, because it's obviously the follow-up to Doggy Style, the Dog Father. What do you feel like, because I love that album. Like the You Thought record with Too Short and Superfly's my shit. Oh my god.
My grip.
But what do you think kind of went wrong with it?
Oh yeah, y'all was telling me y'all want me to react to the Missionary album. You feel me? It's a playoff from the Doggy Style. You mean this brother talk about sex positions? This brother's geeking. You mean? But this brother next he gonna be doing side angles. You mean he gonna be doing 69? Nah, what's going on? But yeah, man. I really want to hear about this though.
Like kind of like the beginning of the splintering of the relationship with Suge. Like what kind of went wrong you think with Dog Father and why it kind of doesn't get looked at in this?
Also, I be asking y'all, do y'all want me to do Dog Father? Y'all don't be answering me, man. What's going on?
And kind of,
you got to think about what the Dog Father was. What was the Dog Father? It was the follow-up album to Doggy Style, but what it was Snoop Dogg becoming a man. Snoop Dogg realizing that he wanted to live, that he wanted to separate from the madness. And at that time, it was looked at as, it was frowned upon because I was so gangster on my intro and so gangster with the way I was living. Like, why don't you want to be gangster anymore? Well, how about I'm fighting a murder case? And when I win this murder case, I want to do right by the system, by God, and by the way I was raised. And if the people around me don't get it, if the fans don't get it, if the label don't get it, fuck them. Because in 2024, I'll be talking about why I made that decision, why that record sounds like that, why it was hope on that record, why I wrote about life more than death, why I seen visions of me becoming a grandfather and living into my 60s and 70s by saying the right things in my music, because realizing that the Chronic and Doggy Style and the Dog Pound album and everything that I had worked on, I had wrote all of the things that happened to me that were negative. I manifested it. So I wanted to write some positive shit.
Manifest some positive shit.
And it happened.
Would you say that going through that trial, which is obviously one of the biggest trials in hip-hop history, I know I talked to Warren G about it. He said, he was like, I got interrogated during that shit. You know what I mean? Like, would you say the uncertainty of like what your future looked like while you're going through that trial, like kind of like change? Like, because what if like Doggy Style, you had that success and you were on that meteoric rise and that trial didn't happen and there wasn't something to kind of like shake you up a little and be like, hey man, this shit, you know, could get taken away. Like, do you feel like that it kind of changed your trajectory as like a man and an artist?
Well, remember, my good friend Tupac had got murdered. Suge got separated from us. All this happening while the Dogg Father is about to come out and then comes out. So it's like the label is in disarray. There's death. There's division. I'm a Crip. Bloods and Crips is at it now.
Right.
Suge ain't fucking with me no more, really. So it's like you don't really have the push and the support. And then the record that I made wasn't as violent or as gangster as the first one. So it's like if you go see Scarface, or you go see a better analogy, you go see a movie with Robert De Niro, where Casino.
Right.
And then you see him in Meet the Fockers.
Both great.
Right, but
yeah.
the gangsters don't want to go see him
Right.
in this family funny movie.
Right.
But the shit is amazing.
Right.
They only want to see him shooting, killing.
It's amazing in different perspectives. So I get what he's saying. He wanted to change the narrative about who he was as a person, especially to help his case and to, save his life. Because at the end of the day, your life is more precious than any amount of dollar bills.
Fear, that's all they want to see. So my audience was brainwashed at the time to think that that's all we did. And then you had Tupac smashing on niggas, doing the gangster shit. I'm with him on America's Most Wanted, but then I ain't like that on my album. So it's like, I'm two people.
Right.
Because when I'm with Tupac, I'm fighting a murder case. But when I do the Dogg Father, I win the murder case.
Different.
So when I'm fighting him, I'm going to try to keep it gangster and stay down and all that shit. But damn, I got these jurors looking at me too.
Yeah.
So when I finish, I got to get back in I got to beat this mode.
Right.
Because you're on probation right now. You're on bail. I'm fighting a murder case. Suge is in between
Both.
So it's like Dre is on the way out and we don't know it.
Crazy.
So all this is going on.
Yeah.
And the murder case pre-existed. Because it was wild doggy style. It's just dragging on. It's just dragging out. So I got to be on my best behavior so I won't get violated and get took to jail. I had niggas know I had house arrest for like 6 months.
Yeah.
Because I damn near violated.
That shit's
So it was
crazy.
like walking that fine line, trying to keep it gangster. Then while I'm keeping it gangster with y'all, then 8 in the morning, guess where I got to be at? In court with a suit on.
Right.
Yeah, he over here talking about some, man, you know what it is, man. I'm straight crippin', you mean? I'm straight crippin'. And then he talking about some, yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. I totally understand where you're coming from. Yes. I will be in the house by 9 o'clock tonight. Like, nah, that brother over there playing both sides, and he ain't like that. It probably started messing with his pride. Like, yeah, I'm gangster, but now I gotta be a yes man to this white man in the court, and then I'm getting judged by. I'm getting judged by 12 though. What's going on?
Then while I'm keeping it gangster with y'all, then 8 in the morning, guess where I got to be at? In court with a suit on.
Yes, sir.
Right.
My client is not gang affiliate. My client.
Yo, my client is not a gang affiliate. Nah, that brother white voice is insane though.
Then while I'm keeping it gangster with y'all, then 8 in the morning, guess where I got to be at? In court with a suit on.
Right.
My client is not gang affiliate. My client. But as soon as I leave, yeah, cuz,
Yeah.
it's a double life. Some got to give. And it's my life. So at the end of the day, God gives you the control to control your life, to make a decision. And I made a decision to do what I thought was the right thing, which is make a record that was aimed in that direction to deal with what I was dealing with in life, in real life.
How do y'all feel like Snoop supporters? Do y'all feel like because the only album I really hear about as far as Snoop's best album is Doggy Style. And it starts to make me wonder, is he like a one-hit wonder, like a one-album wonder? Like, I wouldn't want to say one hit because that whole album was tough. He had a whole album that was crazy. Since, like, his peak was Doggy Style, do y'all think he had a short-lived peak? Or do y'all still think he had great music after that album? Like, y'all comment down below.
I talked with Damian Young, shout out to Demiza. He had said that you don't get enough credit for trying to be a peacemaker during the East Coast, West Coast drama that was happening. He mentioned a show at the Palace. It was like a Power 106 show. And I guess Big...
No way that brother was trying to be a peacemaker. Because at the Source Award, that brother was snapping. That brother was snapping. He was like, the East Coast don't like the West Coast no more? Huh? That brother was geeking. Nah, that brother was snapping. He was causing a big scene. He probably made it worse.
He pulled up. You guys met backstage. Biggie goes on stage, does, I think he did Crush on You or something like that. And he said that you walked out behind him like while he was on stage, like while he was performing, and did your, you know, your Snoop dance and shit. And he was just like, that was never something that you would kind of like subscribe to. And I think that's obviously, you know, well regarded, that we kind of know that. But like, was that like something that, you know, just the whole time that was happening? Obviously there's the Source Awards thing. But was that something that never just sat right with you in terms of just that whole narrative?
No, I didn't, because the East Coast was always the pinnacle of rap. They was always the gods. They was the ones who did it before anybody.
I mean, you paid homage to Slick Rick on Dogg.
Come on, man. They was the ones who showed us how to do it.
Yeah.
So we would never want to get into it with the inventors or the creators. Yeah. But certain situations made us feel a certain way because we would never get our songs played on radio with certain things that would be biased towards us. And it was built up frustration. And then you got, you know, things that's happening in the industry with artists being shot at and being shot. And, you know what I'm saying? So it was like it built up a hostility that was out of control. And I was a part of it. You know,
New York video was fucking...
But that was after them niggas shot at us. We went out there to have them be in the video. They wouldn't let us to the radio station. Then they bust on us. And we didn't say nothing.
They wouldn't let you guys in Hot 97?
We came up to Hot 97 so we can say, hey, New York, we here to shoot a video. You know what I'm saying? Dogg Pound,
yeah.
Pull up, come show us some love. We're going to be at Times Square. They wouldn't let us on. Then the word gets out, Dogg Pound, Snoop Dogg, and Tupac shooting a video in Red Hook, Brooklyn. And we had to exit. So, but we kept it low. We didn't say nothing. We left it alone. And that was sort of kind of like why Tupac had like animosity towards me, because he knew that happened to me, and he suspected that happened to him by the same circle, and I was still willing to
be cool,
forgive.
Yeah.
Right, you were still willing to be the bigger man.
When he was locked up, I was the gangster. So when he gets out, he expected me to stay the gangster. When you watch gangster movies, it's always two gangsters, right? And they ride it all the way out. Then one of them, like, man, I want to...
It's like Nas in Belly. Nas is like, I want to go to Africa, and Tommy Bunch is like, fuck that.
But that's life. That's just how it is. It's like...
That's like on Set It Off. You feel me? Jada Pinkett Smith, she was, you feel me? She was the hard body girl because her brother got popped to go to college. You feel me? She went to go change her life after she robbed the bank. You feel me? Queen Latifah, you feel me? That girl rotted out. She smoked a cigarette on her last breath. Mind you, I cried when she died. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I cried my eyes out, bro. That's the only movie that ever made me cry. Like, Set It Off is my favorite movie. But, man, Queen Latifah, bro. Dang. Why you had to go out like that? It's like people, yeah, there is two different types of gangsters. There's people that ride it out as a gangster, and people that, you feel me, that end up, that's a gangster, and you know they're a gangster, but they want to change their life for the better.
All my relationships have been like that.
The videos about the beef.
You feel me, man? Y'all comment down below. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that video right there. If y'all want me to do more Snoop interviews, you feel me? We can go do that for y'all. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn the post notification bell to be notified every time I drop a video, man. And yeah, man, I'll see y'all in the next one. Hope y'all enjoy.